A Lutheran pastor in La Crosse resigns after his computer is linked to a threatening email. Reverend David Wendt of First Evangelical Lutheran Church resigned yesterday after an email threatening a female blogger with gang rape was linked to his personal email account. The email was in response to a recent blog entry that was critical of police work. The blogger posted a screenshot of the email on Facebook and it went viral. Wendt denies sending the threat and is declining to comment at this time. So when is an online post illegal and when is it free speech? News 8's Keely Arthur joins us now with an answer.
Lisa, most speech, whether it's online or not, is protected by the U.S. Constitution. While experts say there are extremely gray areas when it comes to determining if speech is illegal, there are ways to do it on a case-by-case basis.
Each day, countless people post their thoughts and feelings to the World Wide Web.
I mean, the First Amendment protects lots of obnoxious, offensive, icky, gross speech.
However, it does not protect a certain type of speech called a true threat. A true threat in Wisconsin is determined in two major ways. First,
the person threatening another has to reasonably believe that their threat would induce fear into the victim.
And second,
the person being threatened or the victim has to reasonably be in fear.
Cheryl Gill, a partner at Johns, Flaherty & Collins law firm, says a reasonable person can fairly easily determine if something was meant to induce fear or not.
If somebody writes, someday you're gonna, be beaten to a pulp by the citizens of this community. I mean, is that a true threat? But if somebody writes, I'm coming over to your house tonight and I know where you live, and I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. That's different.
The Onalaska Police Department says if a person feels threatened online, they have the right to call law enforcement.
We will investigate it, and if we deem there was a crime committed, then we'll follow up on it.
Police say they usually speak to the victim, the person making the threat, and will seize computers as evidence. In some instances, the case will go to court.
They usually charge you under the disorderly conduct statute, okay? So what the judge has to do there, both at the trial court level and if it goes on appeal, is determine whether the words were a true threat. Okay? If they were a true threat, you can criminalize it.
The Onalaska PD says most of the online crimes they deal with are actually between minors because they use social media much more than older age groups. However, whether it's an adult or child making threatening speech, if it's deemed a true threat, it is illegal.
Thank you, Keely. Threatening speech made to judges, police officers, and other public officials often result in a felony. For civilians, it usually is a misdemeanor, like disorderly conduct.